What's up, YouTubers? Well, not YouTubers, but those who watch my YouTube channel. I want to talk to you about the side of backpacking that a lot of you might not know about, or I don't think that's talked about a lot or shown a lot on YouTube and other things, because it's not the pretty side. It's not the beautiful places that we go to, you know, the adventures that we have that are like, you know, so cool and gnarly. I've been hitchhiking today, and something I haven't done a lot of, if I'm being honest. I've done it a few times here in Mexico. I've done it in New Zealand, once or twice in the States. Anywho, today I started about 11:30. Got a late start. Wanted to start earlier, but my couch surfing host didn't get back till later, so that's when I got out the house. I waited about 3 hours before I got someone to pick me up, and that's how it is sometimes when you're out there hitchhiking, and it may be just when you think that no one's gonna pick you up that someone picks you up. I was out there waiting for 3 hours, and when someone did stop, I didn't even know the guy had stopped. He was up ahead of me, and I heard someone else like say something, so I looked back and I saw that the guy was there, and I'm like, is this dude for me? And then he motioned to me to come. So, I had pretty much, I don't want to say lost hope, but I was pretty much there like, man, I'm not going to get anyone to pick me up. So this guy gives me a ride. Cool dude. Turns out he's actually a couch surfing host as well. So that's, big up to that community. And he took me to Valladolid. As always, I didn't provide any backstory. So I was in Mérida, like staying outside of Mérida in a place called Nopat. And I'm traveling to Playa del Carmen or Cancun. Well, Playa del Carmen is the final destination, but I'd be happy if I get to Cancun, because from there, easy little short, hour combi ride. Anywho, so I got to Valladolid, which is about halfway, because that's where this guy that picked me up, that's where he lives. He even gave me food. He took me to his house. We had a meal, and then he took me back to where I am now. So this is it's a service stop, like a rest station. But at this time of night, it's pretty much just turned into like a truck stop. You can see all the trucks back there. And I'm thinking at this time of night, I'm probably not gonna find a ride. I'm trying still. Every time I see someone, I'm like, hey, gonna give me a ride? Well, not really like that, but yeah, like I can't really be out here on the side of the road because it's dark, and I'm gonna look like some scary weirdo, so I can't really. I'm thinking I'm pretty much just gonna have to wait till the morning, so I'm just gonna probably sit out over here where I've been sitting and just kind of wait it out, till the sun comes up and people are more likely to pick me up. This is like I said, this is the part of backpacking that maybe obviously not every backpacker does it. We all have our own styles, our own, levels of money, or, levels of comfort and all that type of stuff. And I don't want to say I'm a pure backpacker. Yes, I do. I kind of want to say that. I don't know if it's fair to other backpackers, or if they even care. But yeah, I'm a hardcore backpacker at times. I don't want to make it seem like I never had the comfort, because I do, and that would make, I don't want to be, like painting a picture that's not true, because I've had it pretty good at times as well. But and I'm not saying this is bad. It's just different. It's not that necessarily easy. It's not for everyone. But I was encouraged today actually by someone, like, yeah, you should show that side of it, and it's something that I thought about before. So I'm like, yeah, why not? Let me talk about that a little bit. So it's not much footage, it's not the pretty side, so I don't even know how interesting this is. Well, but it just is a part of my traveling. You know what I mean? One of the ways that I get around the world for so little money. Yeah, so looks like this is gonna be my evening. we'll see how it goes, and maybe I'll have some more footage, maybe something more interesting of this little journey. But hey, life's an adventure, and you know, like I always say, will I travel? Yes, I will. Peace. So I'm back. I spent the last 2 hours in this restaurant charging up my phone. One of the workers was nice enough to let me sit down in here and charge my phone up. And even though I didn't buy anything, so it definitely pays to ask. You never know. So I've been in here about 2 hours listening to banda. And now creo que vaya a dormir afuera en el césped. Oh, I mean, I think I'm gonna sleep outside in the grass. Give me a few hours of shut eye, and in the morning, well, it's already morning, but it's like 12, so I'm gonna get up in a few hours and proceed to try to hitchhike again. So yeah, this is the side of traveling that's not so pretty, not for everyone. Yeah, I guess if you ever find yourself in a situation, there's a lot of truckers out here. I guess you could go and ask one of them if you could sleep in their cab. It's not really for me. I prefer to go ahead and sleep outside. Yeah, mom and dad, if you're watching this, don't worry. I'm safe enough. This place is well lit. I'm even gonna be sleeping under the beautiful moon. It's open 24 hours, I think. There's plenty of people still passing through, so I'll be fine. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get to it. 'Cause I'm a little tired, so I'm gonna get up tomorrow and yeah, I'll make it tomorrow. I know I'll make it tomorrow. I might have to wait a little bit. Well, I'll probably have to wait, that's for sure. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna sign off. Peace. Very dark, but anyway, just give you an idea of a tree. And over there's the restaurant that I was in earlier. Can you see it? Let me see. Yeah, there it is. All right, now I'm going to sleep. This is my little makeshift bed for the night. It's kind of dark. You can't really see anything. It's my backpack. I'm resting my head up against it. Good morning. So I'm up. It's like 6:40, and I'm walking to this little area where you can kind of turn off the road, so I can begin hitchhiking for this morning. Trying to get to Playa. So let's see how it goes. All right. Wish me luck. Yeah. So I wanted to talk about, well, I kind of glossed over the fact that I'm hitchhiking because you know how those things that you do in your life that you don't think much about because it's your life and you do it. And so I was speaking more with my friend who suggested that I show this side of traveling, and my friend's like, yeah, you hitchhike. At first I thought you were like crazy when you said that, so I need to address that because yeah, like I wanted to say, like, I think that hitchhiking is kind of like a lost art for the most degree. Like, there's still people that do it. Like, I've read articles and people who've been doing it for like 60 years and they say they like it and they love it actually, and it's it's just what they do. Yeah, so like I think a lot of people think if it's scary, it's dangerous, and and I guess for some people it still could be that, scary and dangerous. I don't know. For me, it never came across as really that scary or dangerous. I mean, more so just time intensive because, oh, there was a bus that just went by, because you never know when you're gonna get picked up. But what am I trying to say here? I guess along the way I met people who are hitchhiking, guys and women, and I haven't really heard any stories of anything really happening to anyone. You know, in the media you've heard it back in the past, and you see movies, and it makes it seem like this thing that, oh, you don't want to do and stay away from. I highly recommend it. First of all, you can get to a place without spending money. And this time around, I don't have any money, so like it's very highly beneficial for me. And two, it's an adventure. Like I really enjoy life, and I've had the numerous jobs, and a place to stay, and a car, and all that stuff is cool. I'm not, against comfort, but I feel like we don't live enough, and I don't know, take a chance, try it, especially if you need it to get yourself around this world. Got my thumb out. Let me see if I can record a little bit, because it takes a long time, so I can't record too much of this. Well, I guess I could, but like my battery would die after a while. But maybe I'll get back on the video in a little bit, because there's really nobody coming right now. I think I see a car coming. I do, but it's not going the way I want it to go. No. Get it? No. You want to pick me up? Don't want to pick me up. Don't want to pick me up. Yeah, sometimes you're out here and you're just like, yo, you're not ready to hear nothing. I'm on the back of this truck. I've been waiting like 9 hours. I'm just gonna have a video. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you get to see my excitement, my joy. But like I'm gonna leave the volume on that thing, just so you can see how excited I was. But so I finally got to Playa del Carmen, and yo, life is crazy. It took me 9 hours today to finally get someone to pick me up. And when the guy picked me up, he was like, "Vamos a Playa del Carmen." And if you could have seen the smile on my face, because this dude, well, Vamos a Playa del Carmen means we're going to Playa del Carmen. And that's exactly where I wanted to go. And I had pretty much, sorry about that, a very loud bus going by. I had pretty much consigned myself to get into Cancun, because from Cancun, I could easily catch a combi to Playa, and like Cancun is like where I was assuming most people would go to. So like I'm waiting 9 hours. I was at the point of like, no one's gonna pick me up, because like no one was picking me up. I mean, I was out there in the heat, just thumb up, or I would go over, like get off the side of the road and go over to like the gas station area and try to, like where the gas station and the restaurants were, to ask people if they were going to Cancun or Playa, if they give me a ride. I'm getting like, no, I'm getting what I felt like were excuses, but whatever. And I was at the point of like getting a little, had to tell myself to chill, like this is not the end of the world, and you gotta keep on keeping on. So I did, and I even told myself like, yo, I gotta step my hitchhiking game up, which makes no sense. There's no way to step up your hitchhiking game. I mean, I guess if you're out there getting naked, I don't know. But anyway, so this tractor trailer pulls over, and I'm thinking like, nah, that can't be for me, because the area that he pulled over into is like, it's like the area for that. Like that's why I was standing there, because it was like an area where people could pull off the side of the road. I felt like this would give me a better chance of someone picking me up. So I'm like looking, because I'm like, this guy's not for me, but maybe it is. Maybe he is. So I'm gonna make sure he's not signaling me to come up. So while I'm looking up, I see that this pickup truck had stopped, but he wasn't even off the road all the way, and like a dump truck had to stop behind him and wait and go around. And then I see this dude in the pickup truck like backing up, like on the road, and I'm like, nah, he can't be. And he pulls up, and he had stopped and backed up on the road to come pick me up. And man, when my man said vamos a Playa del Carmen, oh my God, my face was like, what? And then he's like, sube, what did he say? Sube pa la cajuela, which means get in the back of the truck. And I was like, yeah, no worries. Got in the back, and young dude, he was driving like a bat out of hell. Like, this dude was just killing it, which was good because I pretty much passed, like, I don't know how many people that had not picked me up. We passed them on the way, and they had like went by me maybe like 20 minutes earlier or whatever. I mean, we probably got to, it's like a 2-hour, almost a 2-hour drive from where I was to where I am now, and he made it in less than an hour and a half. Good and bad thing, because I was on the back of that truck. Like, I'm not gonna let anyone see my fear, but it was a little scary. But yeah, like, just when you think that no one's gonna pick you up and you starting to feel like down, like, man, because I was starting to think, like, what am I gonna do? Like, maybe I'm gonna have to spend another night here. I was thinking about walking. I even started to walk, but it just started to rain, so I was like, man, let me come back, because I don't know how far I'm gonna get and how much the rain's gonna come down. And I even looked on Google Maps to see how long the walk was. Google Maps was like, couldn't figure out the route for walking, and I'm like, okay. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway, because I found out what I went on Google Maps to find out what the distance would be from Cancun to Playa. It's like about an hour driving, and it was like 14 hours walking. So I'm like, okay, I did the math. That's about a good 28 hours of walking. So that wouldn't have happened, especially not with yeah, I didn't eat anything since yesterday. So man, when I tell you this guy picked me up, like, right there, like, it was like he almost, like, I literally got punched in the face with like excitement, like with like, what I want to say, just how great life can be, like, man. And then they gave me water, gave me a power bar. First I'm like, what's this? I'm like, oh, it's a power bar, like a protein bar, and definitely needed that. So yeah, I was gonna tell you guys that I must have been in like the black hole of hitchhiking, and I kind of was, because like 9 hours, I ain't never had to wait that long for a ride before. I'm like, I guess no one had any confidence with picking me up that day, today. But in the end, you know, I'm happy. Like, I got to where I was supposed to be, where I wanted to be, and because I waited so long, when I got picked up, all I could do was like be excited. Like, I'm still excited. So anyway, I'm in Playa, and let's see how things go now. Peace. Will I travel? Yes, I will. I'd like to know if any of my followers have hitchhiked, or any new people that are watching have hitchhiked, and what they think about it, their experiences, and also any questions you might want to ask me, like things I didn't cover. I think this could be a really interesting conversation to be had. So yeah, hit me up in the comments. And again, thanks for watching the video. I hope you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, yeah, take care.